Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda and I'm from amandacrochets.com. In today's tutorial I'm going to teach you how to make the V-stitch. As you can see here, this is what the stitch is going to look like. You can see the little V's in each of the stitches. I really enjoy this stitch and it's a fairly simple stitch to create. The stitch that you see here is the V-stitch, and I made this V-stitch blanket using the Karen Cakes yarn. So this is a free pattern on my website, so I'm going to go ahead and link that pattern below just in case you're interested in checking that pattern out. And with this particular blanket I used Karen Cakes in Bumbleberry. I'm pretty sure you can still get this colorway, but if not, this will look very beautiful in many other colors. Okay, so let's get started on today's tutorial. For today's tutorial, you're going to need an I 5.5mm crochet hook. The crochet hook that I'm using today is the Clover or More. These are one of my favorite crochet hooks, so I'm going to leave a link below just in case you're interested in purchasing and or checking out my review. I'm also going to be using some Red Heart with Love yarn. So to begin your V-stitch, you're going to want to make a chain of a multiple of 2 plus 2. So that means you're going to be making a chain of 2 plus 2 plus 2 until you're satisfied with your length, and then after that you're going to add 2 more stitches onto the end. So for the purposes of this tutorial, I'm going to be making a chain of 32. So to make a chain, you're going to do yarn over your hook and pull through that loop on your hook. Yarn over, pull through that loop. So continue until you have 32 or a multiple of 2 stitches. 3, 4, 5, 6, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay, so after you have your stitches and your chains, you're going to go ahead and make 2 double crochets into the 4th chain from your hook. So the loop on your hook doesn't count, so you're going to count 4 chains from your hook. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So to make a double crochet, you're going to do yarn over your hook, insert your hook into that 4th chain from your hook, yarn over, pull through just that chain that you went through. You should have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops. So you want to make 1 more double crochet into that very same stitch that you just worked into. So again, yarn over, insert your hook into that very same chain, yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the second 2 loops. So then after that, you're going to go ahead and skip the next chain and make 2 double crochets into that next chain. So you're going to skip this very next one, and in that second chain you're going to do the same thing you just did. So 1 double crochet, grab some more yarn, and 2 double crochets. Okay, so you're going to repeat this until you reach the last 2 chains, and then when you reach the last 2 chains, you're going to skip 1 chain and make 1 double crochet into the final chain. So go ahead and continue your V-stitch. So again, you want to skip the next chain, and in that very next chain you're going to make 2 double crochets. So make 2 double crochets all the way down into the very end, and I will show you how to go on to the next row. Okay, so I'm coming up on the end of the row, so you want to do you want to skip that next chain, and in that very last chain you're going to make 1 double crochet. Okay, so if you look at your first row, this is what it's going to look like a little bit. So to continue on to row 2, you're going to go ahead and chain 3. So 1, 2, and 3, and then you're going to turn. So to make row 2, you're going to do the exact same thing, but you're going to make 2 double crochets inside the 2 double crochets from the previous row. So basically you're going to have your V-stitches stack on top of each other. So you're going to make 2 double crochets in that first V-stitch. So this is your chain right here. So right here you're going to make 2 double crochets in between those stitches. So you're going to go in that gap in between. So 1 and 2. And then when you make your stitches in between, it kind of forces your stitches to form that little V right there. So you want to continue this all the way down, and in that top of the chain 3 at the end, you're going to make 1 double crochet. So I'll show you that one more time. So in between your next V-stitch, so right here, you're going to make 2 double crochets into that space. So 1 and 2. Okay, so again, continue your V-stitch all the way down and then make 1 double crochet into the top of that chain 3. When I get to the end of my row, I will show you what row 2 looks like. Okay, so I'm coming up on the end of this row. So what you want to do is you want to make 1 double crochet in the top of your chain 3. So 1, 2, and 3 is right here. So you want to make a double crochet into the top of that chain 3. And that way everything will stay in balance. Okay, so this is what 2 rows of your V-stitch is going to look like. The more rows that you make, the more you'll see the pattern, but like I said, as long as you make your 2 double crochets in between the space from the 2 double crochets in the row below, your stitches will come out looking like little V's. I really like this stitch a lot, and it's kind of like a little bit of a lacy stitch, and I've used this in blankets before, and I have also used this in different scarves. So it's a really wonderful and easy stitch to learn, and you'll get really good at your double crochets. So again, this is what the V-stitch looks like. Thank you so much for joining me today on learning how to make the V-stitch. I will link everything below just in case you're interested in checking any of those patterns out. And also I'm going to link the written pattern below just in case you wanted to check that out as well. Thank you so much again for joining me. Please like and subscribe to see any future videos by me. And thank you again. Bye.